Hi guys, I'm here with a couple, a lovely couple, a Western couple who often come to Pattaya. Basically I got to know these guys a couple of weeks ago and we've kind of become friends, but what got me started on this one was there was when I put the video up about the party, a question that came to us was, and it wasn't a nasty question, it was just like, wow, a Western couple, what are they doing there, like this? And I thought, well, that's a bit strange, because even though people might think that's strange, that's quite normal here now. I've noticed over the last few years, quite a few more couples are coming.
I am off to invisible grounds, don't know when to stop. Returning, it's not the way for me, only a mile to go. Somewhere I belong, I'll see it clear and
First of all, tell everybody where you're from.
Glasgow, Scotland.
I'm Raymond, I'm from Glasgow, Scotland.
So you're Glaswegians?
Yeah, we're Glaswegians.
Yeah.
Just a town outside Glasgow called Uddingston. Uddingston, yeah.
When was the first time you came to Pattaya, and how many times have you been?
We've been coming to Pattaya for about 6-7 years. We roughly come twice a year.
Twice a year.
So this is probably about 10 to 12 times we've been here.
And before Pattaya, where did you go before then, or?
We used to go like cruises and America and things like that.
Yeah.
It was my brother who comes here a lot,
Right.
and he's raved on about it.
Yes. Yeah.
So we said, right, this year we're going to go to Pattaya.
Cool.
So we went to Phuket, Bangkok,
Yeah.
and we made Pattaya the main a week in Pattaya.
And since that time, you've basically always come here.
Yeah.
And literally nowhere else.
Nowhere else.
Okay, what is the attraction of Pattaya for you guys?
The attraction is obviously the weather, the friendliness of the people, and the safety.
Yeah.
We know that we could go out at night and we're not going to get harassed
Yes. Yeah.
with people, a lot of fighting, a lot of carry on, a lot of drunks.
There's not that here, is it?
No, there's nothing like that.
There's a lot of people getting drunk, especially over Christmas and New Year,
Yeah.
which is normal, but there's no problems.
You see people getting drunk and the first thing they do is they get a motorbike taxi and they're up the roads.
Yeah.
And the bar staff make sure they get on the taxi okay
Yes.
to get.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
not just put out the door and left to find their way.
Yes, this has happened to me a few times when I've probably got a bit too drunk, shouldn't have done, and they're making sure they're taking me home.
Yeah.
They're taking me home. They're brilliant. You know.
Yeah. The staff can't do enough for you.
Yes.
When me and Vicky go into a bar, the first thing they do is all make sure the Vicky's okay.
Yes.
Regarding fans, air conditioning, drink, and it's great.
Well, that's another thing as well, because there's probably, especially with a couple coming here, there's probably this, and it's understandable why the women would think like this. The guys are going to get hit on, and the women are going to harass them. But once they see you as a couple,
They don't come near.
apart from just be very nice.
Yeah,
In fact, they'll be more nice to you.
Yeah.
But the way I always found it was, is if she's happy, they'll know that they'll stay longer in their bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
they'll go well out their way, and it's not just because of the money, but they do go out their way just to make sure that.
No, they do. It's just
fantastic.
Genuinely
Yeah,
friendship,
they're so genuine.
Yeah.
So genuine.
But it's like, even if you're wanting your drink, you're not having to fight your way to the bar to get a drink.
That's
the
another thing
girls
as well,
are
too.
always about
Yeah.
Yeah.
to, you just kind of say, and they remember what you're having. And if you've been in the bar a couple of times before, they remember who you are and what you're drinking.
You know, when I go back home, and one of the things that annoys me is I'll go to the pub and I'm like that. Try to get served.
Oh.
It's 5 deep at the bar.
yeah.
Well, I'm not the tallest guy, and it's even worse for me.
But we don't have that system, do we, in the UK?
No. I mean, everywhere we go, it's in every bar. It's not just an off. It's every single bar in Pattaya has
Right.
a great service.
Okay. Also, another question for this one is for you. Do women hit on Raymondo, or has it ever bothered you?
Never.
Never.
I think when they realise you're there as a couple, they're just nice, friendly. They'll come up and give you the little hand wipe things, and sometimes they'll go like that. If you do it to him, they're doing it to me.
Yes, of course,
I think
it's just a natural thing, though. It's not.
I think the only time was we were actually just walking down the street and we were here with friends, and June and I were much further back than you and Alan, and there was obviously a freelancer in the streets, and that was the only
when she didn't realise you.
No, it's because obviously there was a distance between us. Therefore, we're just two
the only time.
guys on their own.
No, that's
It's a pity, innit? Not because I'm ugly.
Do you?
Right, now, obviously you've come here for 6 years, come here quite a few times, probably 12, 14 times in that time. What would you say to any couples in the Western Wales or back home that wanted to come here and they're a bit worried? What's your advice for them?
I would say come. Better as the older buildings are getting pulled down. It's much nicer.
It's more family now, isn't it?
Yeah. There's more couples.
Yes, of course there is.
The food's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, like, I know you've had dodgy stomachs, but we've been fine.
That's because all the Western food I've been eating. No, I know what you mean there. I mean, I came here 25 years ago, first time, and it was quite seedy and quite scary.
Still can be, I imagine.
It was quite scary for me at the time.
Yeah.
The way, like, so when we were at Nome, I was like, whoa, that's a bit forward. Think you want a date, or you know?
Yeah.
And then but over the years, it's gone less and less.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
I think people do have a stigma with Thailand.
You're going to Thailand.
Go to Thailand straight away. You go into a bar and there's people having sex in the corner and things like that. You never seen that. You've been coming a dozen times. Never seen that.
It's totally illegal in Thailand, anything like that. Yeah, it's really frowned upon. Even a guy walking around with his shirt off in the street, it's totally frowned upon. Unless you're on the beach. Yeah, because it's a Buddhist thing. It's really frowned upon.
Yeah.
So definitely, like, sex on the beach with a Thai girl, she would not do it, you know? It's not, no chance.
But even in the bars, like, the girls, I mean, they're obviously, that's what they're trying to do for a living and whatever, but they're not sitting snogging the face off the men.
No, it's not frowned upon.
No. Whereas if you go to Glasgow, sometimes you sit next to people and think, get a room. It just doesn't happen.
I know this is the thing, you see, people have this stigma in Thailand, particularly Pattaya, but I think a lot of that is because of what's in the media. I mean, you've got in Britain you've got the Daily Mail and the Sun constantly running hit pieces on Pattaya, and it's all born out of ignorance, you know. And people believe
these people haven't probably even been here.
Yeah, you know, it says most of the people who complain have not been here, but anybody who's, especially, I mean, I know a lot of couples go around Thailand, they go to the islands, and it's beautiful now, but they'll keep away from Pattaya. But I don't know why, because Pattaya is brilliant. It's got, you've got so many restaurants here. There's so much to do for kids.
Many nice restaurants.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I know.
And you've got all water parks here.
Yeah. You've got the Tiger Zoo. You've got Noon Knob. You've got loads
so
of things.
much to do here.
And quad biking and everything.
But it's Pattaya. People are like, oh, that's dirty.
Exactly. No, it's stuff. We've seen it loads and loads now. Where even in our hotel at the moment, it's round about us. I saw couples at the pool. Saw couples at the pool. Whereas before, maybe years ago, it was all mostly men. But it wasn't men with ladies. They were just men, obviously. But now it's all couples, and you walk down the road. And
there's a few families in the hotel as well.
We've walked down the road.
There is a lot of families here. I mean, on the beach on New Year's Eve, there was full of families. No, there was loads of the time you see couples. Somebody wrote a message on that live feed saying, "Look at all them perverts," and I thought, hang on, there's families here, there's couples here, and that's just born out of complete utter ignorance.
That is definitely.
I think we were looking for something to do, like the floating market or something like that, and there was actually so much to do. You could do something every single day for a fortnight and not repeat the same thing.
Totally.
There's so many different things.
And particularly in Pattaya, I believe. Then if you go to an island, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. I love Coast Mat, but it's boring after a couple of days. There's not much to do. There's only things to do is sit in the bar, but there's a lot more than sitting in the bar in Pattaya.
We found Phuket that same way as well. Was that small? Just that Bangla roads. It was so small. Couple of nights.
You walk through lines.
It was like the gauntlet.
It was like walk through a row of maybe 4 or 5 people, and you went 10 steps and you had to walk through another row, like forcibly trying to work your way.
Phuket's small, but it's basically, I think Phuket it's the same as Pattaya. It's just got a better reputation. What goes on in Phuket happens in Pattaya. But Pattaya is much cheaper.
Very much so.
And much more to do.
We noticed that when we did that holiday, didn't we?
Because
it was a lot cheaper coming here. But I mean, it's just, the food's fantastic here. I mean,
the weather's great.
And they cater so much for the I mean, you go into a restaurant, it's a Thai restaurant, and they do things like burgers and mince and totties and spaghetti bolognese.
Well, I mean, look at even like on Christmas Day you went to Patrick's, you're going to Beef Pizza. We don't have them standard restaurants.
No,
Not where I'm from,
The
anyway.
food was absolutely the best, wasn't it?
Oh,
Best
it was
Christmas dinner we've had
amazing.
ever. It was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful.
Brilliant. Right, guys, thank you very much. These guys are going home soon.
Yes.
But you're back soon.
Saturday.
We're back in April.
See?
Back in
Back in
April.
April.
We've actually booked up again.
They're not coming for Songkran, but they're back.
No, no Songkran, no
But of
like.
course they're there.
So I'm going to say that girl that came up there, you know, they go round and they try to sell you things, but you just say no and they just walk
Just say
away.
no, just
You're
say-
not getting pestered.
I always say just say my alcohol, and that means
Yeah, okay.
no, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
And they're fine. They don't bother you. There's very little crime here. I know that if you get in trouble, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they'll come down on you.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them. Would you know just be yourself, and you can have the best time ever.
Yeah.
And that goes for everybody, guys, couples.
Exactly. You
People
don't see
here
fighting
enjoy
or anything.
themselves.
You know.
No.
They're coming here just to enjoy themselves.
hello.
Because coming next.
Stealing the show.
Come here. I remember when you were a little puppy, a little kitten. Still are. Right, guys. Thank you very much for this little
Oh,
chat.
thank you.
Thank you, Vicky, and thank you, Raymondo.
And we'll see you in April.
And thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this changes your mind and we can lose a bit of stigma on this one.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys in April.
Definitely try it.
Thank you.